luminescence. And it's also a day we're exploring. We're exploring Vayikra, which is the first Torah portion in the book of Levicitus, or the book Vayikra by the same name. And yesterday, we began our exploration of sacrifices. Yesterday we talked a little bit about recognizing when you've done something wrong, and so today I thought I'd introduce you to some of the concepts of these sacrifices in this first Torah portion. There are four. Hello there, Kathy in Oklahoma. There are four different kinds of sacrifices that are offered. There's a guilt offering. There's a sin offering. Well, five really. There's a meal offering and an offering of I always forget this one. It's also food, like the meal offering. It's kind of a good. Oh my God, this is embarrassing that I'm forgetting this one. But then there's the olah, which is just kind of an offering that is given out of gratitude, and then there's the shlemim, the wholeness offering. That's the last one that I was forgetting. And in these offerings, they're for different reasons, right? The olah, the burnt offering, is an offering that you give out of gratitude, and the entire thing is burned. The sin offering is given when one commits an inadvertent sin. Then there is the guilt offering. The guilt offering is when you've hurt something or someone. You offer that. Then the other two, the meal offering and the offering of well-being, those two really have to do with gratitude as well. The meal offering so that you have sustenance, and the shlemim, the wholeness offering, you give also out of gratitude. So in many ways, three of the five are given out of gratitude, and the other two are given out of kind of guilt for something you've done, or sin for something you've done. And I wanted to look at the other three. I want to look at the whole burnt offering, the meal offering, and the offering of well-being. This is the moment that we gather and we have gratitude. One of the more important, hello Lisa and Chuck, one of the most important things in all of religion, I think, is the idea of gratitude. One of the most important concepts in mindfulness is gratitude. One of the more important concepts in any kind of meditation is having gratitude for your body and for your soul and for everything that is ours. And many times we concentrate on the negative a lot. There's been times in these meditations that I've brought up things that kind of are negative, things that are challenging. And it's very important, especially during our meditation, to kind of work our way through these challenging moments in our lives. But there is a tremendous amount of room in our spiritual lives for having gratitude, for saying life itself is incredible, for saying everything that I have is enough. A couple of the Torah portions ago, Moses asked people to bring their, everything to make the tabernacle, and everyone brought so much stuff that he had to tell them to stop. That's because out of our hearts is the gratitude of our lives. And if we need to give gifts to represent how grateful we are that we're alive, then we want to jump to the chance. Yet, I think in our modern times, we forget sometimes. We're thinking so much about all of the horrible things in the world, and there are horrible things in this world. This is a really difficult world to live in, especially right now. We have a pandemic, we have a war, we have people that are hating on each other. Online, hello sis, online also seems to be a place where people just will badmouth anybody, will offer their opinion no matter what, will, just kind of bring out the negative vibes in the world. And I think gratitude is a way for us to turn ourselves from those moments where we start thinking that all is lost, all is negative, nothing's good, and we start thinking about how grateful we are that we're alive, that I'm sitting in this chair, that I can actually broadcast a meditation on this phone, that I actually have an office that I can go to, that I have a family that's at home, that there's people, as we talk about later, that love me and that I love, and that there is a light inside each of us that can shine out into the world. And when we start to think of our lives as a place where we can find gratitude, it also makes us feel better about everything that we have and not allowing the negativity to distract us, to pull us away from feeling gratitude about what we have and who we are. Hello, Michelle. It's hard sometimes to just kind of say, okay, let's think about positive things. Okay, let's be grateful. Because we tend to, first of all, many times not believe it, right? That there is so much to be grateful for. But I thought we could take today to just say, I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for what I've carved out. I'm grateful for where I am at this very moment of my life. Whether today's been a rough day or today's been an easy day. I mean, I'm here. I don't know why I was thinking about someone's parent. I was talking on the phone, and the parent just kind of came up for a second, and I realized, oh, that person's not alive anymore. And I realized that just thinking about the fact that we all reach a certain end has to bring me to a place of incredible gratitude for being alive. Many times people refer to life as a gift, and I've had this argument with my older daughter many years ago, where she's like, but life isn't necessarily a gift. We're not asked to come here. And as in fact, in Pirkei Avot it says, we're conceived against our will, we're brought into the world against our will, we live our lives, and there's much that happens that's against our will, and then against our will, we will be taken from the earth as well. And that is true. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask to be born. But I am, and I'm here, and I can think, and I can feel. And just those things alone, I can breathe, my heart beats, I can see. And whatever it is that's difficult, and there's difficult things, I mean, don't get me wrong, life isn't always perfect. But just the fact that I'm here has to bring about in me, I feel, for me, a feeling of gratefulness, a feeling of incredible luck that I get to live this life, that I get to be here. You and I get to be here together. That's incredible. So if we're going to make an offering today, let us offer gratefulness. Let us offer an offering of well-being, a meal offering. Let us do the Olah, where we just kind of unload everything and start from scratch. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to breathe. We're going to make ourselves into just a being. Another thing, by the way, to be grateful for. And feel as if we can, see if we can bring out that love and light that's inside of us. And so at the end, we will ask to feel luminous and to feel loved. So today is a day to be grateful, to be here. It can also lead us, that gratefulness, on a road towards joy, and that's what we have to feel next week as we go through Purim, even in the face of all the difficulties in this world. Especially at those times, it's times to feel grateful. It is. Perhaps it could be grateful that that war isn't right outside of my doorstep. Although I don't love that because there is war outside of someone's doorstep. But it's not mine, and I need to be grateful for that. Because if I'm not grateful for the life that I have right now, even in comparison with others that have it a lot worse than I do, it's a perspective. It's a perspective. Let's go to our breathing now. Just going to breathe regular. Don't have to push it. And if you need to take deep breaths, sometimes taking deep breaths at the beginning really can get you into a meditative mood. But there's my yawn. But we're not trying to do anything today. We're not trying to solve any problems in this next 20 minutes. Just going to breathe. Okay? If you find your mind going away, the moment you notice it, just bring yourself back in love. Just allow everything to be as it is for now. It's okay. Everything's fine for right now. Even if it's not. For this next 15, 20 minutes. It's all good. As we enter into our last 3 minutes or so, let us ask 2 questions. May I feel luminous? May I feel loved? So I invite you with each breath. May I feel luminous? May I feel loved? May I feel luminous? May I feel loved? May I feel loved to know that there is love for me, that I'm capable of giving it and receiving it, and that I really feel that. May I feel loved. May I feel luminous. May I feel as if there is a light that emanates from me into others. I feel that the light of knowledge is within me, that I can shine, that I can glow, that I'm bright. May I feel luminous, filled with light. May I feel loved. May I feel luminous. May I feel loved. With each breath, I invite you to offer one or both of those phrases. May I feel luminous. May I feel loved. If there's one you really need more than the other, you can repeat that one over and over if you'd like. There's no rules on this, really. May I feel luminous. May I feel loved. 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 Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you were able to find some peace and stillness. And may you feel luminous. And may you feel loved. And may you have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow.